So I've been thinking over the past couple of days about what sort of thing I want to put in my video content and stuff like that, and I've been thinking hard, and I think, as I've always said, the only way to get through this mental health issues that I have, my mental health, my depression, my anxiety, my panic, and any issues I have floating around my brain, and the only way I can get through them, I think, at this moment in time, is like a symbolic thing. So I was thinking of just something really simple, like getting some paper and writing it down. So for instance, I have body image issues, right? So that is one thing, right? Fat, another thing. So I'm just going to keep writing these things down and saying them as I'm saying them, because, you know, right. Not smart enough. This could probably be the same, but I sometimes feel stupid. Yeah. What else? Okay, so being bullied. I was bullied in school, and I've been bullied in work, right? So these people that are those bullies. So being bullied is the issue, so I'm going to write that down. But now, because the fuckers deserve their own sheet, I'm going to write bullies. They deserve their own sheet. And I'll explain a bit further about these later, right? Okay, so next one is infertile. Fertile. Right. The next one is I don't feel good enough for anyone. That's another one, right? So I'm going flying through these now. Start thinking, you all start writing, doing the same thing. Trust me, feels good. Being judged. Another one. Being controlled. Another one. Shopping for clothes. Worried they're always never going to fit. Which reminds me of the walk of shame. Not that walk of shame, the walk of shame when you, if you ever feel this, I mean, you might sometimes feel this because I know it goes the other way. If you're too small and too slender to get on a ride, you can also be too big. So, the walk of shame, Alton Towers, too big for ride. When I lost my weight, I was so chuffed to go to Alton Towers because I didn't worry. But now I'll be worried again. So that's another one. My anxiety issues. Another one. Am I lazy and useless? Trigger words. Am I a disappointment? Trigger words. Am I a good friend? There we go. Am I a good sister? Am I a good daughter? Am I a good worker? Am I ugly? This is really hard to think of things, like all these things that's swirling through my head. There's a million of them. Am I a good wife? Am I a good furman? Last one. Do I spend too much money? Right. Now I've wrote those all out. It feels quite weird. Here they all are. Like, here they all are. So, right, let's shuffle them about. We're shuffling them about, and do you know what we're going to do? We're going to answer it. Do you know what we're going to say? We're going to say the truth. We're going to be honest. And we're going to not think automatically bad of myself, because that's what I always feel. I'm going to answer the question how honestly I think it should be answered. And then I'm going to rip up that question, that thought, and I'll never think that was a thought again. Well, I'll try, that's the plan. Okay? Right, so here's the first one. Anxiety issues. Now, I get anxious about a lot of stuff. And shopping, food shopping, shopping, leaving the house. Pretty much everything. I have anxiety feelings, anxious feelings. It goes hand in hand with my depression and panic disorder. It's there. Now, as much as I will rip this up, I know my anxiety issues aren't obviously going to magically disappear. my anxiety issues are long term. But do you know what makes me strong writing this down and ripping this up? Is that I know I have these problems and I recognise them and I'm dealing with them as best I can. So I'm getting a FaceTime call, but no, that's going to wait, sorry. So that's that one. So here we go, here's the first rip. Bye. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Okay, next one. Am I a good friend? I think I'm a good friend. I give everything to my friends. I'm very loyal. I'm very loyal. I give everything to them. Whatever I have, they can have. I have had a few incidents in the past where this has bit me on the arse. I was at school and I had the bestest friend ever, and I moved and she didn't like it, so she stopped being my best friend, even though we weren't that really far away. Then I had another best friend who was amazing. I'm still friends with to this day, but it was weird because we were kind of we were the best of friends. We did everything together, but we never hung out in school. And I always wanted to ask her if that was because she was ashamed of me because I was fat, or that her friends didn't like me because I know they didn't really like me. She was really cool and popular and everybody liked her, and I always wanted to ask her that, but I never had the guts. But there you go, there I'm asking now, so you know who you are. I love you to pieces. I'll never stop loving you to pieces. You are my best friend in school. You're still one of my best friends now, so it doesn't matter if you were ashamed of me or anything, because we still hung out every minute of the day during school holidays and after school. So, and I knew what your friend group was like, so that's cool. Although we did hang together in science lesson, that was fun. So yeah, and then as I grew up, and I made friends easy because of my dad being in the RAF and that, and then my dad moved us around a lot, and I hated it at the time, but I'm thankful now because obviously it's made me a better person, like more outgoing person. But I used to say things like, oh, I'm not bullied, I've never been bullied. They'll try because I'm the new kid, but then I'll stick up for myself and they don't bully me. But that's a lie. That's a fucking outright lie. That, I suppose not a lie, it was maybe a wishful thinking, I suppose. Yeah, there's type of things like getting called tank or whale or hippo or something when you're walking down the street. Not fun. Not fun. But I still give everything to people. I had a friend, I was friends with my next door neighbour where I used to live when I first moved into my married home, and she did a backdoor boogie on our friendship. So she kind of betrayed me and then fucked off, and didn't speak to me even though she was my next door neighbour. so that was hard. And then I've had another friend who I like literally FaceTimed every day for like months. We were always there for each other, and over text and phone and stuff, and I was always there for her no matter what. And then I helped her move from one area to another by helping her sort that out financially, and then she just stopped talking to me, and I still don't know to this day. So she moved nearby, and I haven't seen her since she's moved nearby, or we haven't spoken on the phone, nothing. So I don't know. Does that make me the bad friend, or does it make me the mug? I don't know. Milo, come here. Sorry, my dog is licking himself and it's not nice. That's naughty. Okay, so I'm going to rip this one up, okay? I think I'm a good friend. I'd like to think I'm a good friend, so. Rip that one up. Oh, it's gone. Gone. Right, next one. Body image issues. Good idea. Picked a bigger one. Right, here goes. So, I've been fat my entire life. I was the fat kid in school. You could associate, like, calling yourself fat with ugly. I used to do that. I don't do that anymore. I do have Milo, please stop. Milo. I'm sorry, he's just licking himself. I can't stand the sound. I mean, I was always that person where, I am a flirt, but I was always that person that boys would just talk to about their girlfriends. I would never be the one that had the boyfriend. And then I settled for my first boyfriend, and then he ended up dumping me, and then I settled for my second boyfriend, and I ended up being in an abusive relationship for 4 years because I didn't think I deserved any better. So he would slap me, push me, made me feel shit about myself, and I took it because I didn't think I deserved anymore. And when I met Darren, he said that he liked me for me, and he did. But then you get like family with their little kids, and I'd get like my niece and my mum's 2 great nephews. They both asked me the same question. Why are you fat? And it's a horrible question. Because it made me no less of a person, but it made me feel less of a person. Anyway, that's when I was like, I've got to do something about this. And then the doctor said, mentioned about, you know, polycystic ovaries and how that didn't help, and that it would also help with that if I did lose weight. And then that's why I decided to go, and I did the drastic, I did hardcore Weight Watchers, and then I went under the knife and I had a gastric bypass. And that's mentally a fuck job in itself. But I did it, and I lost altogether like 13 something stone. And I still can't eat a proper meal to this day, but for some reason, but look at me, I've gained 4 or 5 stone back easily. So yeah, and that's me being super honest. Let's rip that fucker up. I'm not in denial. I know I still have body image issues. I know I'll always have them. But today, it's not going to fuck with me. Right, next one. Am I a good firm mum? I think so. I love my babies. And they love me. And they show me that every day. And if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here. So that's not a question. That's definitely something, and I don't need to rip that one up because I know I'm a good firm mum, so I'm just going to fold that one and put it in the pile. Right, what's next? Being bullied. Well, we've already approached this. Being bullied. I have been bullied in every walk of life. Let me think. I was bullied in school. I've been bullied in a relationship, as I told you. I've been bullied at work. Twice. I don't know if that makes me some sort of weak target. I don't know. But twice. Not just once. Twice. And both times for well over a long period of time. The 4 years, the first time, I let myself be bullied by one woman for 4 years, and it ended up where I just ended up, everyone saw it, everyone knew I was being bullied by this one woman. And they saw it, and I got pulled aside by people that were higher rankers. And I got people telling me, you know, do they need my help, blah, blah, blah. No one actually physically helped me. So I helped myself, and I got another job. And I got out of there. And then I had a couple of good jobs, and then I got what I thought was the best job. And I felt amazing. Like, I was like going to the gym every day, I was like working, it was amazing. I was working with a woman that I absolutely like really looked up to, and I thought she had my back. Anyway, she kind of really didn't understand but that died down for a long time because I was happy, so I didn't have much of an issue. And then this lady, I obviously won't go into too much detail, but this lady, she joined the team and she started bullying me, and ostracizing me and making me feel like crap, and making me feel stupid, making me feel thick, making me feel like I am not worthy to even be on this planet, let alone be in that building. So, and it got witnessed by my manager, not once, not twice, but thrice, 3 times, 3 times. Nothing was done. I was just chewed out. But you know what? This right here, I have let this ruin my life for the last 6 years. No longer will that happen. They can all go royally fuck themselves, because I'm better than they are, and I will not be controlled by your stupid attitude anymore. So fuck you. Alright, what's next? Am I ugly? No, I don't think I'm ugly. I'm not ugly on the inside, I know that. And I don't think I've got an ugly face. I just have body image issues, don't I? So that's where that's just obviously where I think differently. But do you know what? I'm not ugly, so that one gets ripped up. No need to spend time with that one. And the next one. Don't feel good enough for anyone. Wow. This is a long-term issue, this. I've always felt this way since I was little. And it wasn't my mum or dad's fault or anything. I just didn't feel good enough. Never have. Still don't feel good enough now. Probably just lack of confidence, maybe. I don't know. I mean, sometimes I'd get the occasional, oh God, you're so shit, Jade. Or you're so fucking useless. The occasional person would have said this to me. I won't say who. And that would emphasise this feeling. But do you know what? This feeling needs to also go fuck itself. Because I am good enough. Next one. Am I a disappointment? No. And yeah. No, I'm not. As in, I've done things that I know I've made my mum and dad proud. I know I've made my family proud. I know I've made Dan proud, friends proud. But I've also done stuff which I'm not proud of. So, with that, those things that I'm not proud of, and just go. Because I'm not letting them rule me either. That's another lot of stuff. See, we're getting through some stuff today. Right, what's next? Am I a good daughter? Yeah, I think I am a good daughter. I think that I haven't been a good daughter in the past, but I think I am a good daughter overall, and despite everything, I know my mum and dad are proud of me, so we're going to fold this one up because I am done. Right, what's next? What's next? What's next? Infertile. This could not be fucking more. Ugh. Every month I get a reminder that I cannot have children. I get the pain, I get the reminder, and then boom, no babies ever. I thought I was born to be a mum. I'm not just infertile though, am I? I am unparental, if that's even a thing. I got declined for fostering and adoption because of this and my mental health, basically. But you know what? Just because I can't have biologically any children or even adopt or foster, I have two of the most gorgeous goddaughters in my entire life, who I love to death, and I have my dogs, so infertility can go fuck itself again. Right, what's next? This feels good. You should do this, definitely. Okay. Being controlled. There are certain aspects in life in general where I feel like I'm being controlled, and it's hard to get anywhere when you feel this way. This one I'm working on. I'm working on this one hard, so I don't think I can actually rip this one up because I'm working on it, and if I'm being honest, I'm nowhere near taking back that control. So this one unfortunately doesn't get ripped, but it doesn't make me a disappointment. It just makes me a work in progress. Right, next one. Fat. Like I said, tank, whale, Mrs. Blobby, Mr. Blobby, Fatso. Just all those horrible names I used to get called. Whale. Just everything associated with being this size and shape. I'm working on it. I'm fucking working on it hard. So that one's gonna have to go there as well, I'm afraid. I can't rip that one up. Next one. Am I a good worker? I think I am a good worker. I try my hardest to help everyone and anyone, and I think I do work hard. I just doubt myself a lot, so we're going to rip this one up because I am a good worker. Right, what's next? Am I a good sister? Hell yeah, I'm a good sister. I have an older sister and an older brother, and I love them to pieces. No matter what happens, no matter what arguments come about, no matter what. I think I am a good sister. I would lay down and die for both of them. So I think that makes me a good sister. Love you. Right, so I'm going to rip that one up because I am. Okay, next one. Am I a good wife? Slash partner, whatever people want to call it. Do you know what? I'm probably not the best. Because of my illness and that. And I must be really mega hard to live with. And I must be mega annoying sometimes. So I'm working on that one, so I think I'm going to have to put this one again over here. Okay, I've only got a few more left. Right, next one. Do I spend too much money? I think we all spend too much money. But, do you know what? You could die tomorrow. So, this one going in the fuck it pile. Oh, okay. Shopping for clothes. Worrying that nothing will fit me. I have ranged now, because of everything, all the way from a size 30, I think my dress was a 32 actually, 32 all the way down to a size 10. I am now a size 18, sometimes 20, it really depends where I go and shop. I also like things a bit baggier than normal, so yeah. But it is a mind fuck going shopping, because in one shop you can be a size 16 and in another shop a size 20 and then in another shop a size 12, because I still have size 12 shorts that still fit me. How is that even possible? So yeah, it's like a mind fuck. Going shopping is a mind fuck, and I always feel like nothing looks good because I still see that massive size 32 individual, which there was nothing wrong with Jade that way. There was nothing wrong with me that way. I was the same person inside. So this one, we're going to say fuck you to all the shops that sell clothes. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, because I'll fit in something. And that's probably why I turned my attention to shoes, because I always thought shoes would never change, but actually I did lose a shoe size when I lost all my weight, so but I still love my shoes, so yeah. So we're going to rip this motherfucker up. That one's gone. Okay. Stupid. That's the trigger word for me. And I'm working on it. People call me stupid. Again, I won't say who. There are some people that have, yeah, I feel it, so this one's going to have to go in there. I'm working on it pile. Right, okay. Similar, not smart enough. That's going in the working on it pile. We've got 4 left, so let's have a look. Being judged. I feel like I'm being judged for my weight all the time. Walking down the street, walking out the house, on social media, on every platform. However, and I say this because it's a massive however, I am now using that to my advantage in my head. I am doing these videos to help me overcome all the shit inside this brain telling me I am not capable of being anything other than a big fat fucking failure. This brain has been telling me this for over 30 years. And this brain is being reprogrammed right now. And I am telling you now, I'm doing these so I am strong enough to say, no. So do you know what? I am working on the being judged. But I think I'm ready to rip that fucker up. So I'm gonna. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to post these videos, would I? Okay, 3 more. Bullies. They come in all shapes and sizes. All shapes, sizes, genders, ages. They're all, you wouldn't believe. Now, trust me, right, when I say this to you right now, I know that I am bigger, I'm heavier, I'm fatter, I'm fat. I am 5'3" something, and I'm fat, right? Okay, that's my issues. There are people on the other end of the scale that are underweight and can't gain any weight, and they're being bullied for being small. So I know this, I know that happens, I know that those people exist. I think that they're luckier than I am, but then I would think that because I'm fat and they're not, that they also would like a little bit of fat. They want to gain weight. They want to gain the weight. So, no, what I'm trying to say is there is no way in this world that there will ever be a consensus between all of us to say, yeah, we're happy with what we've got, because we're not. I hate my hair. My hair is wavy, mushroomy, frizzy, blah, blah, blah. I've now got extensions. I love them. But what I'm saying to you is, when I wear my hair curly, everyone was like, oh my god, I love your hair, wish I had your hair. No you don't, it's horrible, it's someone has poker straight hair, I say, I love your hair, I wish I had your hair. No you don't, I can't do anything with it, I can't style it, I can't give it any volume, blah blah blah. So we're never happy. Someone said to me the other day, I wish I had your brown eyes. I'm like, are you joking? I wish I had your blue eyes. We are never happy. So these people, whatever age they are, because they have been older than me and been grown-ass women who clearly are so insecure within themselves they need to make me feel shit. And then there's people, those girls at school that think they're just like, I'm so great, I'm so pretty, and because I'm so slim and pretty, and yeah, it is normally the people that were slimmer. I'm not saying that it was all like I said, it ranges, you know what I mean? You can get someone that's too small and then they would get bullied. But what I'm telling you is those people in school that think they were perfect, that feel like they had everything, they had the little bit of money from their parents and they thought they were great. Well, do you know what? Where are you now? We're in the same place. We're probably both married, we're probably both own our own home, we probably both have jobs. So we're in the same place, dickheads. So these people, and I know for a fact, someone that used to bully me is now dead. So, karma. And I also know that someone used to bully me has been in prison. So again, fucking karma. So shove it up your arse, bullies, because we don't need you. You're a bunch of utter fucking wankers. That's the bully part out. 2 more left. Let's do it together. Okay. Am I lazy and useless? Walk of shame, Alton Towers. 2 different things. we'll hit this one first. Now, when me and Darren got married, we went to Alton Towers after our honeymoon, and we queued up for Sonic Spin Ball, and we almost got to the front of the queue, and a girl who was slimmer than me, she didn't fit in, and I was like, I'm not going to fit in if she's not going to fit in. She had to do the walk of shame. So then I quickly turned around in the queue. I said, I'm not going in this, and I pretended I was afraid, and I walked. Right? Now that was so painful. Doing that walk of shame is so painful. You have no queue, and they have bigger seats now for people that are bigger, so they'd be like, oh yeah, you got to stand in the bigger queue. Yeah, I know I do, because I'm bigger. I'm now bigger again. Does that mean that I'm going to be doing this again, the walk of shame? I don't know. I'm hoping by the time we go back I won't be this size still. I don't know. But we're going to rip it up, because you know what? It's not something I need to worry about right now. And the last one. Am I lazy and useless? People have called me this many a times. I've heard this from various people to upset me and hurt me. And I'm working on it. On it not being a trigger. So unfortunately, this one's going to have to go in the working on it pile. So, after all them, we've got 5 in them working it pile, and then we've got all this, look. See? All my pent up worries, frustrations, crap, everything. All ripped up into little bits of paper. Confetti, if you will. And you know what? It feels good. Confetti, 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 confetti. Because I am who I am. And I'm a work in progress. So, do you know what? That was very therapeutic. And I recommend anybody that watches my video, if anybody does, to do this. Write down all your problems, your fears, your anxieties, anything that comes to mind, anything, do it. Write them down. Write them down, approach them, and rip the fuckers up. And if you have to, keep a few aside. Work on them. We always have to work on stuff. Right, that's enough from me today. Sorry about the tears, sorry about swearing, but thank you for listening, and take care. Bye guys.